Is going to give a speech, an impromptu speech, 4 to 6 minutes. Use your muscles, or as Popeye used to say, use your muscles. At this time, Mr. Paul Finkelstein.
That's my muscles, right? That's the one time you can get away with not having to massage your arms, move your props for you. Everybody say, Paul, show us your muscles!
Paul, show us your muscles!
Great. Here's one muscle, and here's the other muscle. I would normally show you, I was trying to figure out how I could show you the props in my legs, because this is what I came up with this talk. And by the way, the light is on green, just so you know, Douglas. I was running just last week, actually a few days ago, for my 4-mile run after a long day's of work. Get up at 6, do my thing, wait till the market closes, 4 o'clock, and boom, out the door I'm running. I only had 3 seconds to put on my shorts and my shirt and go, and I would go to Publix and back. It's just a nice short 3-mile run. This is a nice short 3-mile run. And I said, wow, why don't I feel that stamina that I felt when I a little over 10 years ago, I ran my first 26.2 mile marathon at Disney World. And then just before Disney World, the Palm Beach marathon. The Palm Beach I did half, the 13 miles, 13.1 miles for the half marathon. And I learned what training was involved to do that. So back to last week, a couple days ago it was, I did my 4 miles and somehow I felt the stamina wasn't quite there yet. I'm not quite there yet for doing the same exact training I did then, which was, and I was younger then. I thought maybe it's because I'm older. Maybe that's why I felt maybe my stamina is not there yet. Or maybe I just didn't put all of the training in yet. But I'm getting there because last weekend, before the 4-mile run, I said, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna do a long run, because that was the recipe to completing a marathon, is every weekend you would do one long run, 10 miles, 15 miles, up to 18 miles. You get up to 20, and you don't have to go to 26. When you get to 20, then you know you're ready, as long as you do your short runs during the week, about 4 to 5 of them. And one rest day. Rest day is just as important as the run, by the way. To continue a little bit, last Saturday, I said, I'm going to do 10 miles. And I made it around the week before that. I went, it was about 8 miles. It was from my development, down Military Trail, down Clintmore, to Jog Road, and then up Atlantic, and then back to Military. And that was a nice big square around where I live. I said, I'm gonna stretch that, and I'm gonna go to Yamato down Military, and then Yamato to Jog, then Jog all the way to Atlantic, and it's probably about 12 miles. But for some reason, I stopped at 6.5. I guess I wasn't quite ready that day because I did a lot of runs that week. But this weekend, I'm at it again. I have a goal to do about at least 10, headed to 12 again. But I noticed that same stamina in running was a parallel to this thing we call Toastmasters. This should be my cape. Super Paul. Super Toastmaster too. Because we need muscles for Toastmasters. And our gym for Toastmasters is coming here once a week. I wish we all had the time to come here every day. After work, you just meet here and huddle up like it's soccer practice when I was in high school. I mean, after you did your last class, you came to soccer practice. And we should come here every day. But one week, I know we have lots of other priorities. But coming here every week creates that muscle to make us speak better. hope I'm coming across as that. If you could just have seen me 3 years ago, I was just standing next to the lectern, and I probably stood here the whole time for the speech. And now I'm getting used to showing my muscles on this side of the room and showing my muscles on this side of the room. And coming up with a story. That first icebreaker speech was really just about just introducing yourself when we first started a Toastmaster Club, so people can get to know us. But now, after you go through your 10 speeches, do another icebreaker speech in the middle of your advanced speeches and see how you do. I'm sure this icebreaker speech is a lot better than 3 years ago. I'm sure I feel my muscles are flexing. I feel stronger in public speaking, and I'm definitely stronger in running. And my cardiologist will agree that my speaking is good for my heart, and my running is good for my heart. Toastmaster.
Thank you.